So this scooter right here is a beast, and it's got some really cool features and accessories like this fingerprint lock. Yeah, so let's get right into it.
Mr. Black.
By the way, welcome to the channel. My name is Danny Black. I love to share with you cool gear that comes my way, and things like this are definitely cool. If you're new here and you like this kind of stuff, don't be a stranger. Click that button right there. I'll put links to everything down in the description, maybe even a coupon code, so do check it out down there. And as always, a surprise link. And on this channel, I'm not trying to get you to go out and spend your money. I just want to show you what kind of cool things are out there. So if you're in the market for it, you know what it does, you know what it looks like, you know how it rides, and you know where to get it. And that being said, this is the Daxys Bandicoot electric kick scooter. And this is not a paid review, and I don't get any affiliates for this, but I just have to say, this is definitely the most comfortable scooter I've ever ridden. It has so much power. It just goes from 0 to 25 really quickly. And when you're going up hills, it has no problems. All my other scooters, I've been on the same hills and I've had to just take my foot off and scoot it up. This thing just gets it up there. It's so good and powerful. But it's not your average looking scooter. It's big, it's wide, it has big suspension, and check out the turning mechanism on the front. But let's come back to that, and let me just tell you a little bit more about the specs of this thing. It has an aluminum frame build weighing 25 kilograms, but it supports a payload weight up to 120 kilograms, and the max power is a huge 1,000 watts from this powerful JNU motor. It has a top speed of 25 kilometers per hour. Probably could go faster than that, but that's the legal limits, so we're just gonna leave it there. It has a huge range and optimal conditions of 50 to 55 kilometers. And that's a long range, which you can take this thing through grass and dirt and gravel. It can climb steep hills up to 25% with ease. It has an IPX4 rating, so it can get wet, but don't use this as a jet ski. The tires are a 10-inch CST tubeless tire, and believe me, tubeless tires are so important. You have no idea how frustrating it is to get flats on your tube tires. It's happened so many times on other scooters, and it is just such a pain. So it's nice to have tubeless. There are front and rear drum brakes, and there's a rear electric brake, giving you a braking distance of 4.4 meters from top speed. They give you a charger and you plug it in, and it goes from 0 to 100 in about 7.5 hours. On the handlebars, which are very wide, giving you that much more of a comfortable ride. But you can see the 2 drum brakes here and the electric brake right here, which the electric brake can regenerate your battery when you're using it going down hills. You have an on-off switch, which also doubles to change modes and other ways to customize, like turning on and off cruise control. You can adjust if you want a push to start, or you can start from 0. You have a light button, and it gives you a really bright light for those nighttime rides. And also there is a rear light on the back to let the people behind you know that you're there. And then you have the throttle right here, which is nice and comfortable on your thumb. On the other side, you have indicator buttons. So that's actually a really good idea if you're on like a road and maybe there's cars behind you. You can let them know which way you're going with indicator lights, or even if someone's following you and you want them to know you're turning that way. But you can see the lights blink on the handlebars, but also on the side of the scooter. You also get a nice little bell to get people to move out of the way. There is a nice and big display screen showing you your info like speed, battery, and distance, also modes and cruise control. Down here, there's a hook that pops out where you can hang your bag or shopping on it. This is also used as a catch for when you fold it. And folding is super easy on this. Basically, pull the latch down and fold. And if you want to pick it up, you use the latch to hook onto this little pickup right here. It does not lock in place, so be careful of that. But there's also a heavy duty handle on the back, which is nice for picking it up. The deck is also nice and wide and really sturdy and comfortable to ride. But man, check out this suspension. You can see it on the front and the rear, and I personally haven't been on a smoother ride. Like bumps, cobblestone, rough roads, all feel the same, just nice and smooth. And I love this front tire design. You can turn this thing on a dime, it feels. Tight corners are easy for this, and especially if you're just trying to maneuver it around, you'll notice how much easier it is. In the land down under, you can get the scooter for under 2,000 Australian dollar dues, but do check out the link down in the description because there might be a better price. So I know that this might cost more than some of the other scooters out there, but you definitely get what you pay for, and you get a lot of power from this thing, and that suspension is unmatched. Also, Daxys has a bunch of cool accessories like this helmet right here. I love these kind of helmets that look like you're wearing a hat. because, you know, I'm a hat person, so this is a really nice helmet. There's also this phone holder, which is an absolute must accessory for when you're having to use your phone for directions. It's easy to put your phone in and lock it in place and take your phone out. And then there's this, a fingerprint lock. Check this out. You lock up your scooter, and to unlock it, it scans your fingerprint. And it works so good. And I love that. That's awesome. I hate having to remember combinations or remembering to bring a key. You just use your thumb and it works so well. So that's the Daxys Bandicoot electric kick scooter. It's for your not so small rider that wants to go a long distance, but comfortably, which is perfect for joyrides, running errands, long commutes to work or school. An absolute beast, and I was so excited to share this with you. Just in case you're looking for something like this, well, you know what it is and where to get it. But that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for letting me share this with you. I have a lot of really cool products to share with you coming right up, so stay tuned, and I'll see you next time.